Hi, my name is Greg Ranger from Ranger Media Lab, and in this quick video tutorial I'll show you how to set up your Facebook pixel, how to create a custom audience, and then how to run ads to that custom audience. So here I am in the Facebook Ads Manager. So the very first step you want to do is actually create a pixel and install that pixel on your website. So the pixel is what makes all the Facebook magic happen in terms of advertising. So what we want to do is click here and select pixels. If that doesn't show up here, you just go to all tools and then select pixels, and then it's going to prompt you to create a new pixel. So we'll just follow the steps. And in this case, it's just Ranger Media Lab testing pixel. You just click next, I agree. Perfect. So we just wait a bit. And now there's a couple different options. You can use a tag manager. So if you're on a platform using like BigCommerce, I use Google Tag Manager in this case, or if you're on Shopify or whatever you use, you can follow the instructions here and it's going to walk you through the steps, or you can just get the raw code and copy and paste that. We'll do it this way just to show you how it works. But basically you just click copy, and you want to put it before, it says here, before your header or your head tag closes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my WordPress site, and I have basically I installed OptimizePress for it. So I'm just going to go to the dashboard of OptimizePress, and in here if we click analytics and tracking and expand that, you would copy and paste the code here. So I just copied the pixel here. You would leave that there. I have Google Tag Manager installed, so it's a longer video basically, but it does essentially the same thing. So basically what you want to do is you want to have that Facebook pixel, the base one, to fire, meaning to get triggered on every web page. So that's why you put it in the head tag. And anyway, so I'm just gonna cancel my changes here. So that's one way if you have OptimizePress. But if you're just in straight WordPress, the other way is to go to Appearance, select Editor, and we want to load the header PHP file, which is right here. And we want to copy this right here and then just click update file. So basically you got to fiddle around a little bit just to make sure that you install the pixel properly. And then what event codes are for specific actions. So did they view the content, add to cart? In our case, we just need the basic one because we can retarget with audiences on specific pages. So anyway, so make sure you put that code in, and one way to verify that your pixel is installed correctly is to use this plugin called Facebook Helper right here, and it's going to give you a green light like, okay, page view, this was called. If there's something wrong, it will tell you, or if it's not loading at all, you will know that that your pixel is not installed correctly on your website. So it's a Google Chrome plugin, so just go to Google Chrome and download Facebook Pixel Helper. So that's how you install your pixel. Let's get into the next step. So we are in my Facebook Ads Manager account. And what we want to do first to create a retargeting ad is to first create the audience for it. So we're going to click on Ads Manager here at the top, go to All Tools, and go to Audiences. So if you've set up your pixel correctly on your website, you can now create specific audiences. So you click create audience here. You want to select custom audience. and you want to do from website traffic. Now there's a few options. We can do all web visitors, or we can do a specific page. So we'll actually create one for all the web visitors in the past. You could say 90 days or 30 days. The maximum is 180. So we can do in the past 90 days, and then you can give it a name. So I'm just going to say RML all visitors. So that's one. And then next, and then we'll create the ad later. I just want to create a couple more audiences. One thing you should know is that it's always going to say audience is too small at first when you just first create that new audience. So it's going to take a few minutes, maybe hours to refresh, and it's going to give you the number, the size here. And then let's create another audience. And again, we're going to select website traffic because we're retargeting people that visited our website. And in this case, let's say you wanted to retarget specific people or people that specifically visited a given web page. So if I go to my website, I might have some case study, and maybe I want to retarget the people that visited that case study. So I can copy that URL and paste it here. So now it's gonna show my Facebook ad only to these specific people that visited that case study. So I could say, I could name it RML, Ranger Media Lab, Real Estate Case Study. So we'll create that audience. And then I actually prefer using the Power Editor to create the ad. So we'll go into the Power Editor. So again, we're going to click here. You can click Power Editor. If it's not in your frequently used tab, you can go All Tools and then select the Power Editor from here. So let's go into the Power Editor, and we'll create a new campaign. And in this case, I'm going to name it RML Retargeting. So I named them retargeting, it doesn't matter. You can use whatever naming convention you want. Retargeting all visitors. And you have the different types here, or a different campaign objective. So in our case, it depends what you retarget with. If you retarget with an image, or if you want them to go back to the case study, you would select traffic. I've retargeted with videos. In this case, you would select video views. So you do that. The ad set name should be retargeting RML all visitors. And then the ad could be, I don't know what I'm going to use in the creative yet, but it could be like, I don't know, I'll just call it case study, doesn't really matter. So let's create that. So at the campaign level, we don't need to do anything else. At the ad set level, we can adjust the daily budget. Typically, well, actually, first of all, daily budget, we'll do $5. You could even do $1. Yeah, I think the minimum is $5. Yeah, it used to be $1 actually, but anyways, so we can do a daily maximum budget of $5. Because we're continuously retargeting, we won't end the run on a specific date. We'll just let it run. Ad scheduling, we don't need to touch that. Just run the ads all the time. And then custom audiences. So here we have the two audiences we just created. Right now, it's still gathering the data. It's saying under 20 visitors. But let's say we just target all the website visitors. And then they don't need to be in a specific country, so we can remove the country here. So any visitors that visited my website will get retargeted with that ad. And so that's it for this. Now we want to edit the placement. And basically the placement is where the ad will go. So first of all, I don't want to advertise specifically on Instagram. What you would do if you want to advertise on Instagram is create a separate campaign optimized for Instagram specifically. I don't want the audience network either. And then if I expand the Facebook tab here, I don't care about instant articles, and it's proven too that the right column doesn't provide great results. So basically I just want to be part of the main news feed. I just want my ad to show up in the mobile and desktop newsfeed. And then the bid amount automatic is fine for this type of ad. And then we want to optimize for links. Basically, we want to drive the traffic back to our website. So that's it. So we can close that. And now let's go to the creative. So if I expand this. So first of all, we need to select the page. I'm just going to select this web page, or rather a Facebook page, so in our case Ranger Media Lab. And then I don't necessarily have an image yet, so I can create an ad from scratch or use an existing post. So if I wanted to promote a case study, or like I have other videos, so let's say I wanted to promote in my ad this case study, I could select that post. And now what's going to happen is everyone that visits my website will get retargeted with that with this ad right here. The tracking is already set up, but basically I want to track this using the pixel I have. And then that's pretty much it. If you click here, you can see how your ad will look like when someone sees it. So that's pretty much how you set up your ad. Just to recap, we created the audience first, and then we created a new campaign in the Power Editor, and then we selected our media and all the other settings. And then the last step here is to, since we are in the Power Editor, we just need to click Review Changes, and then click Apply. So it's going to apply the changes. 2 out of 3. And now it's in a review mode, so pending review. And then after a bit, it should, if everything's good to go, I created a similar post, so it should go through. But if everything's good to go with Facebook, your ad should be running. We just saw it, it's active, so it's approved. So now if you visit Ranger Media Lab or a specific page on Facebook, you'll get retargeted right after. So let me see if I can get some that ad going in here. In any case, I guess you'll have to trust me and Facebook, but your ad will be showing up in the newsfeed of people that visited your website. And I know the budget is $5 right now, but because let's say you're getting fewer than 100 or 1,000 visitors a month, your cost for this ad will be just a few dollars, not even $10 every month for showing a retargeted ad. So if you sell any kind of product, whether it's e-commerce, whether you have a brick and mortar business, it's a very inexpensive way to stay top of mind in Facebook. And yeah, so it's going to increase your conversion. You can even promote to the people that visited your website. You can have a 20% off coupon and things like that. So hopefully you got some valuable information out of this video. If you like more videos like this, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're on Facebook, like my page. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Cheers.